What's going on, everybody? Your local Southwest Florida top producing agent. My name's George Oberdorster with RedHotNaples.com, powered by MVP Realty. I wanted to take the opportunity to really kind of go through this video, and listing to sell and not to fail is very important to me, because at the end of the day, being a top producing agent, and this video is for you, the sellers that are interested in potentially selling your home, it is very hard because there's a lot of noise and there's a lot of glitz and glamour and marketing and all these people that are throwing tons of stuff at you, and it can be overwhelming, it can be stressful, but I want you to know and understand that you're not alone, because depending on any other industry, if I'm looking to buy a car or buy a home, before I was an agent, I was in your shoes. I've been there, I've done that. And I want you to know the opportunities that are out there, because unfortunately, many agents, we know, and some outsiders know, that the industry is broken for many different reasons. And I could go on and on and on, and this video would be an hour and a half long. It's not going to be that long. It's going to be actually very short, and I'm going to keep it short and to the point as much as possible, and not let my ADD or ADHD take hold and try and take me to different directions. But when it comes down to listing your home for sale, it is very important that, one, in another video I recorded, the importance of interviewing 3 agents from 3 different brokerages, but also finding a great agent that is going to give you unbelievable value. An agent that knows the market but knows how to market. An agent that has a superior track record. I'm going to go through those 3 different things to really break down what you should be looking for and how you should try your best to position and align yourself with the best to have the most success and successful outcome when it comes to selling your home. You want to sell your home for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, because that's what's going to lead to success for you. Nobody wants to deal with their home on the market for 200 to 300 days and 2 to 3 to a dozen price reductions, which I see, unfortunately, which drives me crazy, because my whole premise is truth and transparency. And when I sit down with you, the seller, or another individual, I really break it down to the nuts and bolts on how selling real estate in our Southwest Florida market is, and is it a good time or not, and the pros and cons to doing so. Because I tell it out how it is, period. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't do smoke and mirrors. If you ask me a direct question, I'm going to give you a direct answer right back, because that's who I am. That's who I was brought up. And I totally believe in being proactive instead of reactive, because at the end of the day, so many agents are sitting back on their heels and letting other agents try and sell their listings when I'm out there actually trying to find the buyer. Now, the first thing when I say that is some people are like, oh, you're just trying to double end the deal and everything else. That's not the case, because I know, based on my portfolio, based on my sales, and based on my track record and my knowledge base of real estate, I can keep the integrity of the deal safe over more than most of the agents in our Southwest Florida market. So if you're thinking about buying or selling or investing in real estate, I want to be your agent. I want you to call me. You can call, you can text, you can email me, you can go to redhotnaples.com, or you could toss up some smoke signals. When I say that, and you're watching maybe a whole bunch of videos on my YouTube channel, or you scanned this and found it on my digital marketing, or you found it on a mailer or a piece of mail that you got in the mail, I want you to know and understand this is kind of my personality. This is who you're going to interview or who you're going to talk to on the phone to get the process started. Because at the end of the day, life is too short to worry, to stress over anything real estate related. We get paid as professionals to give you the opportunity to have less stress, to sell your homes for more money in a least amount of time. Why? Because nobody likes pain, nobody likes stress, but everybody likes pleasure. And you deserve to have a pleasurable experience no matter what. So, jumping into this, the key points I want to kind of go over, and I'm going to go over them really quick. Marketing matters no matter what. I don't care if you're in a buyer's market or a seller's market, marketing matters. I offer each and every one. I don't care if you're a $150,000 condo or if you're my $2.7 million listing in Quail West, okay? This is quality that you see right here, okay? I offer everything. Most agents don't offer much of anything. And when I say that is, I offer professional photography, drone photography, 3D Matterports, single property websites, paid Facebook advertising, all the marketing that you can throw at for a $150,000 condo, $200,000 condo. And some people might be like, well, this doesn't sound right because that costs a lot of money. You know what? Time is money. And my job and my objective, every time I take an opportunity like selling your potential home, I take it very seriously because I run my business at a very high level, and my business is a little less profitable than some agents, but I'm willing to take a little bit less profits in order to make you more money. But when I make you more money, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna help me grow my business. You're gonna send me referrals. I've had so far about a dozen buyers and sellers who've sent me 3 or more transactions over just the last 24 months. In a small amount of time from the 13 years I've been in real estate, 8 years I've been selling real estate. And I'm grateful and thankful for it. Why? Because they know I'm going to do whatever it takes to do a fantastic job. I've had numerous buyers and sellers who I've done 4, 5, and 7 transactions for in just 8 years. And that says a lot. Why? Because they instilled trust in me multiple times in order to complete the task. So marketing matters. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sick and tired of going onto my MLS and looking for homes for sale that have iPhone pictures. Stuff like that drives me up the wall, especially when I see homes at price points of $3, $5, $7, $1 million, $2 million with the crappiest marketing that wouldn't even be acceptable in 1985, okay? And it's happening, and it still happens. And I'm going to tell you right now, you need to go to your agent and say, I want to see examples of your 5 listings that you sold recently, period. Why? Because that's really going to uncover and expose the agents that don't spend time or money on your biggest asset, in most cases, is your home. Another reason why I'm going and I'm creating this video is not to rant on about how crazy the market is, but I want you to know and understand that over 51% of agents in 2019, out of the 16,500, give or take, because it's a revolving door, agents never logged into our local MLS. I find that as a troubling fact, which really brings to light where our industry and our barrier of entry is way too low. And again, we can preach to the choir and talk about this, but nothing's going to change overnight. It's only going to change over time. But I want you to know and understand that you want to ask the agents, are you full-time? Do you work another job? If you are watching this video and you reach out to me, I'm going to do something amazing. And I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm going to think about it and I'm going to send it to you no matter what. If you call, text, email, or you go to my website, redhotnaples.com, and contact me and say, George, we're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in Southwest Florida or the state of Florida or in a different state. It doesn't matter, by the way. I can help you in some way, shape, or form. I just closed in 3 different states 4 transactions in December, okay? So I don't have to be in your state to help you. I want to help as many people as possible. Why? Because it's important to me to really help the industry as a whole. But I will give you a questionnaire of 20 questions for you to ask that agent that you're going to interview alongside me, hopefully, and really look them in the eye and see if they know their numbers, see if they squirm, and see if they're the right fit for you, yourself, and your family, because at the end of the day, your biggest asset is probably your biggest chance of making wealth if you're looking to buy or sell, and you want to make sure no matter what side of the coin that you're on, if you're buying, you want somebody that's going to negotiate and knows the market and can get you the best deal. But if you're selling, you want to make sure that you have the agent that's going to invest the most amount of time and expense in marketing your home at a very high level for you to sell for more in the least amount of time, which is very important. So I want to say thank you so much for taking the opportunity to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be sure to give me the opportunity, and I promise you, you will be happy. Thank you.